Hi, I'm Nancy Tickenoff, and I'm the author of Healing the Invisible Wound, a practical guide to recognizing and recovering from the effects of childhood trauma. I want you to know that this book has lived in my heart for decades because I've lived it. I've wanted to write it literally for decades because I'm a survivor of childhood trauma, and I know firsthand how invisible and confusing those wounds can be. Because for years, I didn't have the language or the understanding for what I was experiencing. I just knew I was hurting, I was sick, and I was deeply ashamed. And I thought it was my fault. I thought there was something wrong with me. And I didn't know where to go for help. Now, with over 45 years of experience as a nurse, a counselor, a coach, and a trauma educator, I've had the privilege of walking alongside other people on their healing journeys. And so I've seen the same story play out again and again and again. People silently carrying the weight of unhealed trauma, not knowing what's wrong, blaming themselves for it, and just feeling awful and not knowing where to go. So, this book is my way of reaching back and offering the hands up that I never got and so desperately needed. It's written for survivors who are still trying to make sense out of their pain, and for those who may not even realize, what they're dealing with is childhood trauma as the root of their struggles. And oftentimes they don't. Why would they? What context do they have for normal other than what their experience was? So I want to help them recognize the signs, understand the science behind trauma, and most importantly, know that healing is not only possible, but it's manageable. It's very practical. So, Healing the Invisible Wound combines both my clinical insight and then my lived personal experience. So, that means it's grounded, but it's compassionate, and it is full of tools to help regulate the nervous system, which is a major issue with trauma survivors, how to set boundaries, how to reclaim your joy and learn to have fun again, or maybe for the first time, and build emotional safety, both on the inside where you live 24/7 and then outside as well. But I mean, it's not just for survivors, it's really for anybody who wants to become more trauma informed, whether you're a parent, a teacher, a friend, or just simply a human being who wants to understand yourself and others better. And our culture desperately needs to normalize emotions and stop pathologizing the very symptoms that are just simply responses to pain. If there's one message I hope this book carries forward, it's this: you are not broken. You are responding exactly as any human would in the face of what you've lived through. And there is a way forward. So thank you for letting me share this work with you. I believe in it deeply, and I believe in the people that it's meant to help. Thank you.